A very good evening and welcome to ICU TV Main News. We now take a look at the stories making headlines. 3 suspects shot dead, 4 on the run after escape from Nakonde police cells. Illegal miners evicted from Mufumbwe gold mine. 3 killed in Mungwi attack. In international news, Trump threatens 100% tariffs on Canada over post-China trade deal. In sports news, Faz pays $520,000 Restructures Asanovic debts. With the news in details, my name is Peter Ngerelwa. 3 suspects have been shot dead while 4 others remain at large following an escape from the law of custody at Nakonde police station in Muchinga province. The incident occurred on January 24, 2026, around 14:30 hours, when the 10 male suspects being held for various criminal offenses forcibly pushed their way out of the cells after officers opened the grill to distribute food. Police fired warning shots in an attempt to stop the escape. 3 suspects sustained gunshot wounds and were rushed to Nakonde District Hospital, where they were pronounced dead. The deceased have been identified as Christopher Simfukwe, 33, detained for aggravated robbery, James Daka, 28, detained for illegal entry, and Kangwa, 36, detained for possession of counterfeit notes. 3 other suspects were later recaptured, while 4 remain on the run. The statement was issued by Muchinga Province Commanding Officer Dennis Mola, who confirmed that investigations are ongoing and search operations have been intensified. Kikonge gold mine in Mufumbwe district, northwestern province, is now free of illegal miners following a joint security operation led by Zambia Army and the security wings. Zambia Army Commander and Central Joint Operations Committee Chairperson, Lieutenant General Geoffrey Ziere, says the operation successfully cleared the area by midday yesterday, also shut down the notorious Swahili and Ukraine markets that were operating illegally within the mining zone. General Ziere says security forces will remain in Kikonge to maintain law and order and create a safe environment for legal mining, adding that similar operations will continue countrywide. He confirms that the operation recorded no casualties and that all confiscated and abandoned items linked to the illegal mining will be retained. An elderly couple and their 16-year-old granddaughter have been killed to death in a suspected murder incident in Mungwi District, Northern Province. Northern Province Police Commanding Officer Luce Munkondia says the victims have been identified as Benasha Shipange, 83, his wife Elena Chiwe, 95, and their granddaughter Gracious Kasonde. She states that the suspect is a 21-year-old man identified as Mwape Amos, a resident of the same village. Munkondia says the murders occurred around 8 hours on January 17th in Musensere village, Chief Makasa's area, and that the suspect was apprehended by community members before police arrived. Investigations into the matter are ongoing. We now take our first break. Stay tuned for more news.
Welcome to the Zambia Research and Development Center, an institution dedicated to national development through capacity building and community development. Established in 2007 by a group of professionals and lecturers, ZRDC has since become a hub of research and innovation in the country. Registered with the Ministry of Home Affairs under the Registrar of Societies, ZRDC pursues cutting-edge research to address pressing social and economic challenges. Get involved. ZRDC engages in activities that stimulate international collaboration, promote knowledge sharing, and make research expertise available to decision makers. Our mission at ZRDC is to foster innovation and capacity building for national development. We believe in addressing poverty and underdevelopment through institutional and capacity building, human empowerment, and gender participation. In our quest to foster innovation and capacity building for national development, ZRDC launched the ZRDC University Sponsorship for Capacity Building and Development Program to facilitate knowledge advancement among ZRDC researchers and those intending to join the research community. Qualified Zambian citizens can pursue education at credible universities in Zambia with guaranteed prospects of joining the ZRDC research community. ZRDC engages in industrial and technological research, covering research development and innovative investigations to drive dynamic industrial development at national and regional levels. Join us at the Zambia Research and Development Center as we continue to innovate, empower, and shape a brighter future for Zambia. ZRDC, fostering innovation and capacity building for national development.
Welcome back. We are now in our local stories. 30 illegal Ethiopian immigrants were apprehended around 23 hours in an ambush conducted by police in Nimba district of Eastern Province for illegal entry into Zambia. Eastern Province Police Commanding Officer Robertson Mwemba says the immigrants were found bundled in an out-of ambulance, registration number BAT 3037, belonging to out-of private hospital in Chipata district. It states that the vehicle was driven by Boyd Piri, 40, with Siamukenge Chikema, 45, as a co-driver. Mr. Mwemba says the two drivers disclosed that they acted on instruction from Kenneth Piri of Katete district. They claimed there was a patient to be collected, but instead they were directed to ferry the Ethiopian nations picked from various points including Chainda, Katete, and along Mozambique Road. He adds that the drivers and all 30 immigrants are all in police custody. The vehicle had been impounded and that they arrested them following a tip-off from Kacholoro Checkpoint Security. Zambia Advanced Odin Unlimited ZAMI Energy Solutions Limited has intensified effort to support Zambia's energy security by accelerating the construction of major solar photovoltaic power plants with battery storage in Mufumbwe district. ZAO Energy Solutions Limited Public Relations Officer Lukundo Nakamba says the project is being developed under a 25 years power purchase agreement and is expected to be fully operational by December 2026 with a generation capacity of 200 megawatts of solar power.
This initiative, forged under a 25-year power purchasing agreement, aims to tackle Zambia's energy deficit, strengthen national energy security, and contribute actively to climate change mitigation efforts. The initiative, set to be fully functional by December 2026, will produce 200 megawatts of solar power in Mufumbwe, building on the momentum created by the groundbreaking ceremony of 200 megawatt solar power plant launched on the 7th of November 2025. The project will be operational under a long-term power purchase agreement with ZESCO. This is expected to generate numerous job opportunities while significantly enhancing Zambia's energy resilience. ZAO Energy Solutions Limited reiterates its commitment to accelerating the ongoing developments at the Mufumbwe site, backed by strong government support and progressive energy policies.
President Hakainde Hichilema says Zambia's natural resources must benefit all citizens and not a select few. As his administration intensifies the clampdown on illegal mining across the country, State House Chief Communications Specialist Clayson Hamasaka says the president holds a moral and constitutional obligation to uphold law and order in all sectors, including mining, adding that illegal mining fuels organized crime, undermines national security, damages the environment, and deprives Zambians of their right to share of the national wealth. Hamasaka says government recognizes the role of artisan and small-scale miners and that current operations are not targeting those who wish to mine legally and responsibly, but are meant to ensure transparent, lawful, and accountable management of the country's mineral resources for sustainable national development. We now take a short break. Stay with us. When we're back, we'll be in international and sports news.
The Information and Communications University is driving the thrill for the nation in research and development. Enroll now for full-time and distance programs in the School of Engineering, Humanities, Business and Education. To apply, visit our website at www.icuzambia.net or call us on +260 211 221 662 or 0966 342 359. Sponsorship is available. Enroll now.
Thank you very much. You are still watching ICU TV News, and now we're in international news. United States President Donald Trump has threatened to impose 100% tariffs on all Canadian goods if Canada enters into a trade deal with China. Trump issued the warning on the Truth Social platform, raising concerns about Canada becoming a channel for Chinese goods into the United States. The warning comes days after Canadian Prime Minister Mark Carney announced a strategic partnership with China and agreements to reduce certain tariffs. However, Canada's U.S. Trade Minister Dominic LeBlanc has stated that Canada is not pursuing a free trade deal with China and that discussions only resolved specific tariff issues. Relations between the United States and Canada have recently become strained, with Carney calling for middle power nations to cooperate against economic cohesion and describing the US-led global order as fractured. Canada continues to seek diversification of the trade partnerships as uncertainty persists over US trade policy. We are still in international news. A Palestinian man identified as Aijaz has been shot dead by Israel forces while driving a vehicle. According to the official Palestinian news agency Wafa also reports that Israel military forces have detained a child in the village of Makhams in the central West Bank. The incident come amid escalating attacks by Israeli soldiers and settlers against Palestinians in the West Bank, as Israel continues to expand settlements considered illegal under international law. We now take a short break. When we're back, it's sports news. Stay tuned for more news.
The Information and Communications University is driving the thrill for the nation in research and development. Enroll now for full-time and distance programs in the School of Engineering, Humanities, Business and Education. To apply, visit our website at www.icuzambia.net or call us on +260 211 221 662 or 0966 342 359. Sponsorship is available. Enroll now.
Welcome back. You're still watching ICU TV right now in sports news. The Football Association of Zambia has paid $520,000 United States dollars towards its debt to former Zambia national team edge coach Joseph Asanovic, and has successfully restructured the remaining balance, with the repayment now set to run until 2028. First General Secretary Machacha Shipande says the current administration inherited the matter in default following a 2023 FIFA ruling that ordered the association to pay Asanovic $1,252,000 United States dollars. It states that engagements led by FAS President Keith Mwemba with FIFA leadership, together with consultations involving lawyers on both sides, resulted in a more sustainable repayment plan. Shipande says FAS will continue to receive its FIFA grants with agreed deductions made towards clearing the outstanding United States dollars. which is expected to be fully settled by 2028. This settlement was issued by FAS Head of Media and Communication, Nkweto Mtembwe. And that sport item brings us to the end of our ICU main news. But before we go, we take a quick recap of the stories making headlines. 3 suspects shot dead, 4 on the run after escape from Nakonde police cells. Illegal miners evicted from Mufumbwe gold mine. 3 killed in Mungwi attack. In international news, Trump threatens 100% tariffs on Canada over possible China trade deal. In sports news, FAS pays $520 restructures Asanovic date. Thank you very much for watching ICU TV Main News. Stay glued to our Facebook page at ICU TV and our website at icutvzm.com. Stay tuned. Goodbye. Have a good day.